So, Pelipper. It just won an international, and it's kind of doing insane right now. And there's like quite a few reasons why. I just wanted to go over them. So, first of all, its stats are kind of bad. Like you can look here. Hold on, this clicking is kind of annoying. You can look here. Its stats are really like not good at all. So why is it so good then if its stats are bad? Well, first of all, it's typing, it's flying type, which is super helpful for Pokemon like Calyrex Ice, which might sound a little bit ironic since it's Ice type and it can hit flying types, but it's actually immune to high horsepower, which is the main move that Calyrex run instead of basically Calyrex run or the Ice ones run Glacial Lance, either high horsepower or close combat. So being able to have something like Wide Guard and be a flying type means that they can't really touch you even if they have close combat. And this kind of allows you just to stop them from clicking Glacial Lance and force 50-50s, which pretty much means that you can kind of force them to play a guessing game whether or not you're actually going to click Wide Guard. And this may seem like it's not a big deal. Like, yeah, sure, you can like stall out Trick Room, but like Pelipper's not really doing anything, which is actually not true because of Drizzle. So Drizzle is its ability. It sets up rain on switch in. Not only is it good for dealing with other weather Pokemon like Koraidon, but it's also good because it actually boosts the power of Weather Ball to 100 base power plus Water Stab plus Rain. And it also gives you this like the ability to hit 100% accurate Hurricanes. And this makes Pelipper go from like a Pokemon that has terrible stats to being like unkillable from Cali Ice. It sets Rain, and it can actually do good damage just because the base power of its moves are so high. Now, most people run Focus Sash on Pelipper, and the reason for that is because if we go here, this is the typical set that people are using right now. Wide Guard, where is it? Oh, I spelled. Okay, hold on. Wide Guard, Protect, with a Focus Sash, and a lot of people are running Terra Ghost right now, just that you're immune to stuff like Fake Out. Because a lot of the Cali Ice teams, like, let me just throw a pretty standard Cali Ice team together really quickly. A lot of them look like give or take like this. And there's no Pokemon on this team. Let's go back to Pelipper. There's no Pokemon on this team that is really like happy to go into priority, especially Fake Out. Like, it's pretty easy to stall turns. And what are the two main Fake Out users right now? We've got Incin and we've got Rillaboom. So having the ability to one-shot Incineroar or Force a Terra and do about half of Rillaboom's health with Hurricane is huge. It's huge. So this Pokemon, in theory, not only stops Calyrex Ice from running over your team, but it also stops Fake Out, in theory, kind of, which is cool. Another thing is it has good synergy with Urshifu. Now, on a lot of these teams, there's Urshifu. They typically run Surging Strikes, Close Combat, and some of them run Mystic Water. So if you're running Mystic Water, you're probably running something like this with Terra Water, Terra Grass, Terra Ghost. But if you were running Choice Scarf, you would run something like, I guess you can keep Walk with it. You'd run just U-Turn over Protect. This allows you to pivot out really easily. And if you're running this, you're probably going Ghost, just so you can be immune to Fake Outs, and you can kind of just U-turn into, like, you can like lead something like Calyrex, Urshifu, and then you can U-turn into Incineroar to make sure your Calyrex lives the turn. And then you have Fake Out pressure plus Calyrex in Trick Room, which is always nice. But especially if you're Scarf, you actually don't need the Trick Room mode to be fast, since, you're Scarfed. Like, let's just see what Urshifu hits really quickly. So you have 149, like, I think it hits like 223 or something, and that is one speed point faster than Calyrex. And if they don't have a Citrus Berry and you just Surging Strikes them in rain, there's a very real chance that some Calyrex might drop, I think. Let me check that. Yeah, so if you're Adamant, you always get there. on like a Focus Sash Calyrex. If you're not, it's a 99.3% chance to OHKO on just 4 defense. So you're getting there on a lot of Calyrex, and if not, you're doing like a lot of damage. Plus, you have the option to U-turn out into your Incineroar. So maybe they don't want to click Astral Barrage. Maybe they might click something like Draining Kiss, which a lot of them can live. Like a lot of your Urshifus can live. And Pelipper also sets up Weather, like it sets up Rain, and also has Hurricane. So what that means is if you are playing against like a team, like another weather team, like Koraidon is fairly popular right now. If you're playing against something like the Koraidon, you can switch in your Pelipper, and then they're weaker because their Orcal Impulse, or however you say it, doesn't activate. And you also threaten them with the Hurricane, and if they Terra, you threaten them with the Weather Ball. So Pelipper not only like helps out your Cali Ice teams, but also kind of helps mitigate other weather conditions, which is good just to have a positive matchup overall. It has good synergy with not only Calyrex, it's also good with Zacian. Now Zacian isn't like super popular right now, but basically the idea with this is, what is Zacian weak to? It's weak to fire, it's weak to ground, and basically what you can do is you can set up the rain and run a Terra type like grass, and now all of a sudden like all of your original weaknesses are now switched around, and this allows you to threaten Incineroars that want to come in. So what you can do is you can run like the Weather Ball on this, and you can run Swords Dance on Zacian, and basically what you do is they can fake out your Zacian and then they lose their Incineroar, or they can fake out your Pelipper and you get a Swords Dance up. So you can kind of force a lot of like pin positions with this. Now this was better earlier on in the format, it kind of fell off a little bit, but I just thought it is worth mentioning. So yeah, Pelipper is a top Pokemon. It won NAIC. It's been doing really well at a bunch of other events, and for good reason. I mean, it has Wide Guard, and you can even run Tailwind if you want. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. If you want to run Tailwind, you might as well just use something like Torn. But I don't know. I'm not gonna stop you. But anyways, Pelipper overall, it's a good pick. It's very, very solid right now. It's good on Cali Ice teams. It beats a lot of things like the Tropicos, it beats Koraidon. It's just a kind of a one-man solution to, I guess, a one Pokemon solution to a lot of problems. So I hope you guys enjoyed this new kind of style. I don't know if I'll keep it up. We'll see. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.